Hi everyone. This is May 30th. We were visiting our La Crosse branch of the family yesterday, and I got preoccupied and forgot to do the reading. So, to make up for that, I'm going to have some double dose of verses today. The topic is help in trouble. Often we think we shouldn't have any trouble, but we do. And the Lord doesn't say you're never going to have trouble. It's not really a theological problem that there are hardships in the world, because the Scripture decides the world as having been broken by sin and put under a judgment. So that is one of the reasons there's so much creeping Charlie in my yard, I think. But there are also viruses, earthquakes, diseases, all kinds of problems all over the world. But the Lord is with us in those. It's one of the great promises. So here's some verses. Nahum 1:7. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him. Psalm 31:23. Love the Lord, all his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but the proud he pays back in full. Another psalm, several psalms here today actually. Psalm 138 verse 7. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. You stretch out your hand against the anger of my foes. With your right hand you save me. So you say, well, how come he doesn't beam us up like, Star Trek? Beam me up, Scotty. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, he doesn't always give us an escape, but he preserves our life. Psalm 34:19. A righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. The last one from the Psalms, Psalm 18 verse 2. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. So there's a lot of things there. The Lord is a rock, fortress, a rock again, a refuge, a shield, a horn of salvation, which refers to these little projections on the altar where people would come and ask for mercy. And finally, this is what Jesus said to the disciples just before his own trial and crucifixion. He said, John 16:33, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. So I hope those verses are helpful for you. Just a couple of updates. Tomorrow, the English worship service will meet. We will be opening the door at 10:30. As it turns out, this week we will be the only live service. Chinese congregation will be there in the morning to tape their service for YouTube as usual. Nueva Vida has decided to wait a couple of weeks, and the Lao Fellowship has decided to wait for a time as well. So that's an update. Since there's just the one group, we may choose to spread out a little bit, depending on who's there. So don't plan to come and get in the door before 10:30. We will let you in, and please be safe. If you have symptoms, a bad cough, a fever, a cold, flu, achy, whatever, please don't come. And actually, you can get yourself tested at several places, including the Alliant Energy Center. So you should probably do that if you have any of the COVID-type symptoms. If you don't feel safe, if you have an underlying condition, if you think it's just let other people test the waters first, that's fine. We will live stream on Facebook. This won't be taped in advance, it'll just be live stream. It'll be warts and all. We'll try to pan the camera so you can kind of see who's there. Maybe we'll have everybody wave. So make your choice. But we hope to see you one way or the other. All right, that's it for now. I've rambled on, and I hope to see at least some of you tomorrow. Oh yes, one last thing. It is Hawaiian shirt, i.e. not a boring shirt, Sunday. Wear something colorful to celebrate the change to the summer season. See you tomorrow, one way or the other. Goodbye.